Hi everyone, I'm Yogi Cameron.
And I'm Yogini Jaima.
And this is Inspire Living. This is where we answer your biggest questions on health and spirituality.
So the question is, could you guide me to where I should set up my spiritual practice area in my house?
Very important question.
It is.
Yeah, very important. Space is such an important thing, and you're going to learn now how and where you should set that up. Now, the first thing you got to know is we don't want traffic around your area, right? So it needs to be away from all the traffic in the house, somewhere where you can create, sacred energy, and that means somewhere where it draws you. You know how you've taken up something new, you bought a bike and you start riding it and the bike is kind of calling you and you're like, oh, I can't wait to go bike riding. This should be the same thing. You create such a beautiful energy in that area that it wakes you up in the morning and you just can't wait to get to that area. That's what happens when you do your practice properly and you ground yourself, and you love it because you feel so grounded. It kind of calls you. It's intuitive, right? And because it's like plugging in every day, right? Our spiritual practice is when we plug in and we energize ourselves with spiritual power. And that's what we want our area to be. It needs to be clean, traffic free, and in a place where other people don't have access to it, hopefully.
One of our favorite rooms is when we had an extra closet.
Yeah, totally. Closet's great.
And so we just squeezed into this little closet, the two of us, and we do our practice in there. But the energy just really stayed within that space, and there was such stillness there. With that said, we don't always have an extra closet, right? So you make do, and like Yogi said, corners work great. Another thing is direction. So ultimately, the best is to face east towards the rising sun or north. In the yogic culture, that would be looking towards the Himalayas, where all of the sages have done thousands of years of spiritual practice, and we connect with that energy of guru and of higher teachings and realized wisdom. So east and west is okay, and north is great. South, we do not face.
Yeah, south, the energy is draining downwards. We want the energy to lift upwards, so we face, the east or the north. Yeah, and keep your place really tidy, keep it clean, keep it still. Should be somewhere where you can go for stillness. That's really key, because at the end of your day, you might not be wanting to do your practice, but just sitting in there will just bring you back to that stillness. And then you'll have a great night's sleep, you'll be able to eat your dinner, whatever you're doing, it will all be in peace and calm. Yeah.
So enjoy your sacred space. Namaste.
Namaste.